Dreamers Welcome Podcast.
Dreamers Welcome Podcast. Happy New Year to my people in the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir.
I go by CEO PESO. I'm blessed and highly favored. Hope everybody feeling good. Treat yourself right. We about to do this shit right, my nigga. We got, if y'all seen the shit going on before, man. This motherfucker though, met him when I started Trendset. He was fucking with me on Trendset.
Sure.
That was damn near over 15 years ago.
For sure.
And shit, the definition of like the real don't fall out. Gambino Fresh is in the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir. You already know.
How you feeling, G?
Good, man. I'm great. I'm blessed.
Man, I feel you, bro. I appreciate you,
Yes,
my
sir.
nigga.
Come on,
It's
man.
always perfect timing when we do this shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you on the platform. Obviously, man. You know, you a day one homie, so it's only right. You got some shit coming out right now too, so we're gonna talk about that. But I had to get you on.
Sure.
The platform getting bigger, people paying more attention, so it's just like, bro, shit, bigger audience, so start just doing these motherfucking episodes, man.
Mm-hmm.
So what's good with you? What you got going on, bro?
Man, just, coming fresh off of reinventing myself, you know what I mean? Like, I've been into the music for forever, for real. You know what I mean? People be like, I see people and they be like, man, you still doing music? Like, this shit don't never stop. It's just, like,
And they had to backseat it for a little
for
bit.
sure.
Why you say reinvent yourself? Which we jump super ahead, but we gonna
I'm
double
a
back though.
futuristic nigga, though, you know what I'm saying? So
Oh my God. Yeah, all right. Nigga.
nah, just like, I don't know. I don't know. That's the best way to put it. Yeah, that's the best way to put it for real.
So how'd you say you reinvented yourself? What that consists of?
Music.
Nothing personal?
Yeah, of course I had a child.
I'm saying I would think one transcends into something else if you're gonna reinvent yourself.
For sure. Like, having a family,
Yeah,
seeing
that's
more,
number one.
doing more responsibilities, things and such like that.
Yeah, shit. From what I've been seeing with everybody else, shit, you've been seeing more and living more in the past. I say 3-4 years.
For sure.
This nigga, making his own drink champs with Nori in Mexico and fucking
Yeah, shit like that.
stomach
man.
out in the fucking Barbados, wherever the fuck y'all be going
Hey,
to.
man, I be everywhere, bro. That's what this life living shit about.
Nah, facts. So let's go back, man. This nigga name dropping shit or whatever. like I don't know. But nah, so talk about your history, man. For the people who don't know about you, your background, your upbringing, where you from, and how shit was like that.
For sure. Grew up in Dayton, Ohio. I've been doing music since 7, 8, 9. My first time recording might have been like 13 or 14.
All right.
Yeah, I always wanted to do music. Like my sister, she used to rap, Rest in peace, her,
I didn't know she rap.
Yeah,
But, I mean,
hell yeah. I used to
that
watch,
long ago.
That salt and pepper shit, man. This
nigga in there.
What?
He in there doing the choreography with her.
For real, they used to be like, get the fuck out, get out.
Shit.
But not for real though. Like, yeah, just watching her and my older sisters was into music.
Yeah.
And, that I caught on to that real quick and I just fell in love with it.
Clutch. Shouts out to the older siblings.
For sure.
Because Pug got me into that shit. That's how I was hip to UGK and Wu-Tang early because that's all he was goddamn playing.
Right, okay.
And that shit got a nigga in tune with it.
Okay.
Man, so then, shit, when did you start taking the artistry serious, though? You said 13 is when you first actually laid it down.
I was 13 or 14. I was a freshman. Me and D. Shawnee, we skipped school to go record. And the shit came out dope. Everybody was fucking with it in school. I was always that nigga who knew how to do everything but never took it serious.
Right.
From sports to music to anything that I ever did, though. Like, I just never took it serious. And I think that's one of my biggest downfalls. Like,
What, just not taking it serious?
not taking shit serious because not thinking it's possible to, take it further.
So what the fuck did you think was possible if you wasn't thinking none of that shit was possible?
I don't fucking know.
So you was one of the niggas that was getting praised for doing the shit. Cause you was even flaming niggas on the comedy side early, grilling niggas, and you wasn't even taking that serious.
Nah, hell no.
Well, I mean, back then it was different from how that shit is now, though.
Yeah,
of
for
being
sure.
a comedian or instantly type
Yeah.
shit.
I think now we can see the shit is right in front of our face. We
Yeah.
got people that we grew up with that's famous from all these different things that we now can see like this shit can really happen. Back then none of that shit was happening.
Nah, it was literally fucking try it until you got sick of it type shit.
for
like
sure,
for real
bro.
though. I'm surprised I ain't quit this shit.
Man, I remember telling the motherfucker like I remember it was it was hard to tell a motherfucker you was a rapper without somebody laughing like, oh, not another one.
I know that shit was a joke,
Yeah,
bro.
like,
Bro, it was mad niggas that want to tell chicks they rap.
Yeah,
like that shit. You was damn near better off saying you had a gig.
Yeah, for real,
like,
bro. Not another rapping ass
right.
Like,
but
shit.
now if you rap, that's like, oh, okay, like that's the norm of society.
For
Like
sure.
everybody doing something in the musical aspect.
Yeah, man. And ain't nothing wrong with it. It be the motherfuckers who programmed and, you know, want to feel like, oh, I did this, I work a job, this brings in income. Like, they don't, I just want to tell motherfuckers, don't ever let a motherfucker like that stop you from doing what you want to do.
Nah,
G shit. I done had so many motherfuckers tell me like growing up, you think you gonna be this, or I done seen motherfuckers tell other motherfuckers that's big dreamers like you can't do that. That ain't even possible. You know the chances of a motherfucker doing this or doing that. You might as well, man, fuck that shit, dude.
I got hit. I didn't get hit with that like a lot in life, but I got hit with that a few times, and that shit definitely it was one of them like, all right, I gotta prove a motherfucker wrong. It put a battery in your back of like, nigga, fuck you.
For sure.
And like, nigga, I ain't about to let that, like, you really like assed out if you just be like, man, maybe he right type shit.
Yeah,
like, nah.
Man, fuck that shit, bro. Everything I done did it off of finesse or the way it wasn't supposed to be done. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I like proving a motherfucker wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I don't gotta go this way just to make something happen for me or walk this straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do what the fuck I want to do, bro.
And bro, we was in the break of like the generational shit of like, you can still do the shit that our parents taught us, or you can really go figure some shit out and do it yourself. But we was in the midst of it when it was foreign. Like you about to go to, even when I went to college, like you about to go to, the fuck you going to college? Like, why are you trying to better yourself?
Yeah,
like nigga, we here.
Like, what's going on?
So
bro?
I'm like, nigga, I ain't doing that shit. And that's when, you know, we was working at what was that? Delphi or what?
GM.
We was doing GM shit,
engines and shit
7 days a week on that motherfucker. Like, bruh, and we was getting to the money.
Getting to the money for sure. Yeah.
Bruh, the only reason I remember that is because the Carter 3 was out that time. We was banging Carter 3 every day to work, bro. And I hate that fucking the memory of that. Like, that's when we was at that fucking weak ass.
Man, we was 18, 19 years old, bro.
We was the ones that was thirsty for that check. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Temp services and shit like that. I mean, but if a nigga got to do that to get on their feet, I don't knock it. Like, I don't knock it, but it's just like shit. Just make sure you got an end goal to that shit.
For sure. Yeah. That shit is not forever.
Nah, it's not. You can't even depend on it like that. So when did you start taking the artistry serious?
When I linked up with you, for real.
All right,
honestly.
all right. Cause I ain't about to bring that up.
Go ahead, I already know what the fuck you want to say.
The white tee shit. This nigga had an audition, recorded it. Shouts out to Don Mega. He in the back. Recorded at this nigga Don Mega house.
Nah, that was Jack Rip.
I was Jack Rip. Shouts out to Jack too. And I popped that shit. I popped that CD in like, nigga, this shit sucked. but then I remember you came back like, nah, I'm dead ass serious though. And then that's when we started cooking up in the fucking garage. Like
that Green Gate, man.
Yo, what did the garage? What do you think of, or what come to your head when you think of that time we was in there?
Man, like good ass music, young niggas like that didn't know they worth, like, or didn't know what we didn't know what we had going on, bro. Like,
I damn sure didn't.
You feel me, bro? Like, we didn't know what we had going on. We didn't know we had the vibes, bro, for real, bro. Like, we inspired a lot of niggas from where we from to do what they doing now. Nah,
for real. It took me some years to realize that, and it took a lot of people through conversations having it, like, because it was so many people coming through the garage, bro. I forgot how many people came there and dropped.
Yep.
And I met these niggas years later again, like, nigga, I was at Granny's house in Olive and all of that. And yeah, bro, we really didn't know what we knew the feeling of what we wanted to do. Mm-hmm. But doing that shit,
no direction though, you know.
Nah, we did. My nigga JD Carson, he had came and gave us some direction.
Okay. Yeah, damn, I do remember, bro. Okay.
Yeah, he had came through, and he gave me a crazy message on Facebook, just keeping it like G with it. Okay. That was good times though, and we was dropping some heat in there
for real, bro.
Like,
I still be going back listening to that shit, man.
Nah, I do too though. Like when I be on road trips and shit, or I just need to hear something. Mm-hmm. But because me and Donnie was actually looking at some old shit, but I only got like a couple things on that Piff.
Mm-hmm.
So but yeah though. So yeah, the garage days, man. Like we was just on some like just super creative, making good music shit though.
We had time. We ain't had no responsibilities and shit like that.
And so what was because you was around me when I learned everything. What was the first tape that came out?
For me? Or,
for you.
Class in Session.
It was.
That never made like a platform though.
But I remember that I had the school bell drop.
Ding ding, school in, bitch.
Nah,
that shit was hard though.
And then and man, you had it so good too because you was rocking with Don Mega and
shout out to
he
Don
was
Mega.
Coming through the Dayton Pharrell Kanye type
For sure,
shit.
yeah.
So cause what he was producing down there with all your shit at the time.
You said yep.
So how y'all click up?
So he stayed across the street from my uncle, like literally right across.
The jungle.
The jungle.
Yeah.
Shouts out to all my niggas, all my cousins, you know. So and I think one day I forgot what he came up to me and said. It was he gave me a beat CD. That's what it was.
Okay.
He gave me a beat CD, and I told this nigga I ain't gonna lie. I listened to this. I said, man, this shit trash. But I think we actually went back, like, you know, a couple years later and listened to that. That shit was fire.
Fire as fuck.
That nigga always been ahead of his time, bro. Like,
Nah, for real.
He knew how to do the samples and everything. But yeah, that's how we clicked up. He knew I did music, and I knew he had the beats or whatever, and we just clicked up like that. Like, yep. I remember the nigga used to like he used to try to charge me for beats and shit, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's not I wasn't wiggling my nigga, but I'm saying like
You're doing it the wrong way.
Hey, I tell him like, I ain't got the money right now, but I got hella jerseys for you. And this was the throwback era. I'm giving this nigga
barter system
the
though.
Firest jerseys for beats and shit. And he was getting me together though. I swear to God he was, man. He was them motherfucking beats.
Cause I can't remember if I got hip to him either between you or GTC first. I know he had made some shit for them niggas when they had first clicked up. Damn, shit, bro. 05 to like 2011, 12 was it?
He was a young nigga though. He was
big nigga been young. Like,
he was I probably was like 16, 17, bro. I had to be like 12 or 13, 12.
Yeah, they was
like
fucking genius, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, him, nigga Mike D, all them niggas gave us a fucking catapult.
Hella beats, bro.
Man, and we
used
was
to be in there arguing over the motherfucking beats,
boy, and that's when Dez with Deshani, he was just come through. He started learning himself, and he going through the folders and he doing that shit. So you and Shani linked up.
Man, I've been my nigga since 7th grade.
Seventh. Okay.
Yeah, we used to hoop at the Y.
Okay.
Yeah, and I met him when he was looking at me. One nigga kept looking at me. So nigga, like, I said, what the fuck is you looking at, bro? You feel me? He was like, nah, it ain't nothing like that. I just want to know if you want to run with me next. You feel me? But not saying he was a whole ass nigga, no real nigga. Nigga,
you just had to just G-check him like, yo, why this nigga?
I was in his area where he be at.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh shit, I'm like, yeah, y'all run with you, bro. But yeah, that's how we linked up.
All right. So then fast forward, we dropped Class in Session. Mm-hmm. I think it was a few mixtapes after that. Mm-hmm. And then so yeah, we was doing the whole Trendset thing.
Yep.
So from your vision, how was that shit? Because like I said, people be telling me later on down the line, like, bro, Trendset was like huge to them.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah, and when we was like 18, 19 doing that shit, it was people that was like 12, 13 tuning in, and it was just influenced by us. So tell me what you memories of that era with us doing that shit when Trendset really became Trendset. Like, nigga, we was doing shows
for sure. That's what I was about to say. I remember going to the Foundry and rocking shows. Bro, I felt like a fucking superstar, bro. I'm telling you, bitches hanging in the front of the put me on stage. I'm like, oh, this shit is dope. You feel me? We doing Christmas shows. We doing hella shit though. I remember the fucking Bra, and we caused the Bra. We went to some other nigga cities and turned they shit up, and they then got mad at us.
We caused the Bra. I don't remember that.
It was in Xenia, bro.
Oh wait,
I
I didn't make that one. Jay Leak and them went.
Jay Leak started this.
Yeah,
shit.
okay,
Leak, he started this. Shit.
I remember that shit. Yeah, that was some ride or die shit right
for
there.
Sure, man. Had the whole city of Dayton out there fighting them motherfuckers.
Man, but Trent, right? You know what's crazy though? We was a elite with them niggas of like young, because when it was like D-Cut, DBM, Still Jumping, 275, GTC, whoever else, if I don't name y'all, but we came at them niggas neck like nigga ASAP. That's what I do remember. We was in the talks of like, oh, we gotta shit. You might as well book Trendset for a show.
Yep, we was in the same
fucking 12 deep.
Boat,
yeah,
sure, 12 deep.
nigga.
Yep.
That's the shit that I like about it. It's like niggas was so young and relentless.
Yeah.
And then Granny kicked us out, man.
Is that what happened?
Hell yeah, nigga, man. Cause y'all niggas used to go piss on the side of the house. Granny seen that shit a few times, and then she was like, "Y'all niggas gotta go."
Damn.
Nigga. And then we found another garage to go to.
Where was that at?
Drexel. It went right up Olive.
We did what we do? We own that?
What, in Drexel?
Yep.
Oh man, we did so much shit, man.
We own that with what was that Buddha Polo?
Oh, we own that. Oh yeah.
I remember that. Yep.
Yo, what? Oh, that was on Booter's mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Man, so fast forward, you know, we niggas passed through Uptown.
Mm-hmm.
That was some crazy shit, and then that's when I think we was there when you did we was talking about it, the biggest movie ever.
Yeah.
Bangers though.
I fuck with that. I just went to Atlanta. We took a little road trip up there. We listened to that shit. I'm like, damn, this shit was fire. Like,
yeah, my
together.
host game was impeccable on that motherfucker though.
Man.
Still streaming on that Piff if y'all want to see that shit though.
Biggest movie ever.
Man, so I remember you when you started branding your shit. You was it Life Liver first?
Yeah, that's it. That's what it is.
I thought it was something else.
Nah, Life Liver.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tell me about the name. Why? I mean, it's easy to
that's what it is. Like, you know how some motherfuckers gotta sit down and be like, let me think of some shit. Like, that shit just came to me, bro. Like, that used to be my hashtags. Cause like you said, I always been doing shit. I always been living life. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I couldn't name it Living Life. That was a little corny, so I just put my own spin on the Life Liver. You feel me?
This nigga just put it backwards. Living life liver. Nah, but it's dope. But you've been rocking with that shit so long, and I'm gonna commend you off of, like, I don't think I ever told you this, but nigga, your fashion expertise, you started coming through with like the one pieces.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, but nigga, you been doing that right shit. Now. I was talking shit years ago. Like, the nigga got the flannel tie dye and shit, and I'm like, damn,
handmade by me. Yeah.
This the only nigga that got a clothing line with one of everything type shit.
Yeah, man.
And I just was like, like, all right, but nah, your fashion sense made Life Liver, like, it just looked dope when you came out with it. Like, damn, you know, because that's when, like, now having your own type of clothing made is the norm, but
yeah,
doing that shit back then was like, niggas are still doing fucking polo shirts and whatever, Robins and shit. So I mean, you think it was difficult busting out like that, like coming with your own style of your own shit? Not to say you was just solely rocking your shit, you still wearing other stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Now I was, man, like, I ain't trying to toot my own horn, bro. Listen, bro, I can go to Walmart, bro, and get me the right graphic tee and put it with the right, and the motherfucker be telling me, damn, I like that. I like, okay, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I don't know what is just a gift. I guess it's just a gift, though. I don't know.
I mean, that's some like superficial shit anyways. I feel like with motherfuckers.
I just know how to wear my shit.
You just got to know how to wear it. Like, you depending on the damn shit on you. Like, nigga, it ain't on me. It's in me.
Nigga with a whole Gucci fit on and look like, nah.
That's how I said it.
That shit ain't about
it ain't on me. It's in me, man.
For sure.
That's how I be feeling with it. So so we had jumped earlier into it when you were saying you had took a break.
Yeah.
You kind of just reinvented yourself in a sense, doing things. So now you got the new project. When it's dropping?
The first.
On the first.
22. Yeah.
Okay. So what's the name of it?
No pressure.
Explanation.
No pressure.
Is everything just a simple straight to it? Like, it's literally no back, no talk to it, or no deeper meaning.
Yeah, that's just no pressure. Like, even me taking all the time off, because I dropped, and it's crazy because I dropped my last project. What was it? 2014. 2014.
What, the biggest movie?
Nah, it was called Life Liver.
That wasn't the one with the with the Gucci colors.
Nah, hell nah. That was the one with the little black leather sleeve.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's when.
Damn, it's been 6 years.
Man, it's been. Nigga, it's been 8 years. 8 years.
Oh yeah, 22. Damn.
Yeah.
Man, so when you hear that it's been 8 years since you dropped, what comes to your head?
Like,
it's been an 8-year gap since you actually officially released the project.
I don't know.
Too much time off, or
nah? I could honestly say too much time off, because I see people and they be like, "Hey man, damn, you still do music?" Or I'd be like, yeah, and I send them some shit. You feel me, like that. But as far as a project, because I gave up on the shit, to be honest. Like, not gave up. You know, like I said, responsibilities, life. You know, this wasn't a priority no more. But now that I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable with myself. You feel me? I got time to do this shit. I got time.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly say I ain't never had that time of taking time off. Like, I mean, I could have, but I just couldn't because this was like, I can't imagine not doing some shit for 2 weeks, missing on opportunities, yet alone like a year or two.
So let's do it. I say it like this. I never stopped.
Well, yeah, I know you was active in between.
I still got hella songs.
But my thing is, man, when they get to the point where people gotta ask you, like, you still?
Yeah, right. I
hate that shit. Like,
I know,
nigga, like,
and I think that's what made me
get back to it.
So it's like, say it's like a nigga that stopped hooping professionally, but he still go to the gym and keep his shit sharp in case he wanna.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of his life.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean. So I just feel like it's the right time. Like, I went to, like, you know, to go back to what you said, I went to Mexico and was around, you know, Fat Joe, Nori, Hollywood Baby. You feel me? And it's crazy though.
It was the DJ retreat or something, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But y'all went on accident or something?
Oh, no, we didn't go on accident.
It was a gift. Yeah, okay, I remember. Yeah.
So we went there and I see all these people and. Listen, bro, they don't even know me, but they fucking with me. They fucking with my energy. You feel me? Nigga, the first day I get down there, I don't even know I'm playing. I'm in a pool. I don't even swim. First of all, I hate water. Anybody that know me, that's my biggest fear.
Facts.
But I'm like, I gotta be a life liver. I gotta live. This is some shit I gotta do. This is what type of nigga I am. So I'm in the water. I'm in about 6 feet playing volleyball with everybody. I'm playing with Rock Nation reps, 300 reps, the people, you know what I'm saying, from all these labels, and I didn't even know that. I'm thinking these people was just people that's just on the retreat, you feel me? So we gonna have a dinner for all the people that's there, and I'm like, damn, these are all the people, you feel me? And my dude was telling me, like, nah, no, that's such and such, that's such and such. I'm like, damn, and they, when I'm coming back in the, you know, coming to the dinner, they dapping me up and shit, like, oh, that's cuz right there from, you know, cool shit.
They fucking with you.
Yeah, fucking with me, bro, and then we actually, at the actual dinner, I don't know if you know Sean Peckis. It's the dude that they always say he look like Fat Joe, but he got freckles. He a sports agent.
So you connected with him?
Yeah, we was just talking. Like we was like I'm saying, I'm at this whole round table, we eating dinner, and he like he had asked my man's like he had asked him a question about basketball. He not really familiar with sports. So he like, man, ask him, you know. So I tell him, he like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Somebody didn't know, get my man's a drink, bought me a double of 1942. I think it was free though, because we was on the, it was
right.
He ordered me a drink.
All inclusive type shit.
Yeah. So, but to be around them type of people and have them type of vibes, and that motivated me a little bit, and and then I actually got to go into it was called the 2020 Gear Up. You know, I got to see all the biggest DJs.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that
play their music, like the music that was coming up to be, you know,
the next hit.
Shit. Yeah, like I heard the Lil Baby song "Whoa" before anybody did.
So that shit really be real. Like they know what's gonna be the next.
Yeah, they know what's gonna be it. They won on that one for sure. They kept playing that, and they was, you know, every label would get up there and talk about it, every DJ get up there and talk about it. It was the shit with I want to say, what's the nigga name? It was what's the one shit by Kiss. It's like that sample beat. He going crazy on that motherfucker.
Jadakiss?
Yeah, it's
some new shit.
It was like from like last year. I forgot the name of it. They
played that.
Yep, they was playing a lot of Dolph shit, a lot of Money Man shit. Cause Empire was there heavy. They was in there heavy.
So did you get anything played, or you just?
Nah, see, I wasn't even supposed to be in there.
Oh,
okay. I was a civilian. You feel that? I came in there with a camera.
Innocent bystander.
Yeah, in that motherfucker. I went the hell nah. But I had like linked with all of them, and they were like, man, you need to come back next, because I was letting them hear my music after that, because I knew who was who, and you know what I'm saying, what they did at that time after that. So I'm like, I'm letting them hear my shit. I'm putting my earphone in, here, listen to this, that shit fire, give me your number, you feel me? So shout out to a lot of them. They follow me on social media, show me love. Every time I post some shit, they'll share the shit, or you feel me? But so
that shit, that's a part of that experience. Like you seeing that shit, and it's like, damn, you like literally got to get the fuck out to kind of see shit. Like, I mean, and you was blessed to go to like the big retreats and shit of that shit. When, you know, niggas, you know, they be going to the A for the wrong reasons, thinking that's gonna be influential, that just gonna make a nigga try to step their gear up, if anything.
Yeah, spend some money.
Yeah, like, nigga, that shit, you gotta really, like, do shit. Like, I mean, I ain't never been on no music retreat, but from your story, you know, you coming back with positive reviews rather than that shit looking like a scam.
Nah, that's it.
Nah, that's solid, though.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, the life liver shit made you get in the pool, and
for sure.
That could have been like, oh, this nigga a square. He ain't trying to look too cool type shit.
Nigga, I'm in there with the bottle of 1942. I got my girl pouring fucking 1942 like it's Gatorade, little breaks and shit. I'm acting crazy out there, man. So yeah.
Bet. So we said No Pressure is the name of the new joint. So man, what you gonna do different? Like, you know, it's your first joint. Like you said, ain't no pressure, but what you gonna do different to keep it going, or do you want to keep it going?
As far as like what I'm gonna do with the music, or my approach.
Well, yeah, your approach.
Okay, I'm gonna stay on it, man. I'm gonna keep dropping this shit. I'm gonna keep letting people hear me. I ain't gonna, you know how I used to be in the garage. I was so I don't know, I'm cool, man. Nah, they gonna hear me. I'm gonna force it on them. They'll get mad at me. They're gonna get tired of me. You feel me? So when I'm this year, this upcoming year, I'm dropping.
Clutch. I'm right there with you. So
for sure.
Last question, man. This quote I be asking a lot of people. I mean, a question I ask a lot of people. Well, to you, what's a good quote that you live off of? Say it. Nigga, life liver.
There it is.
That's it. This simple ass nigga, man. All right, well, look, man. No Pressure gonna be out. Actually, it's gonna be out by the time it's dropped. No Pressure gonna be out by Gambino Fresh. It's dropping. Make sure y'all tap into that shit. I'm on there with a slick intro on that motherfucker, bringing back the old vibes. But man, Gambino, I appreciate you on the platform. I think, you know, people. It's always information we dropping that motherfuckers gonna love to hear. That's why I like doing this shit. So, man, I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all tap in. Dreamers welcome. Keep on dreaming. We out.
Dreamers Welcome Podcast.